Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be working on a fun little homespun ornament using the Hedgehog Hollow's November subscription box. When I saw these cute little gingerbread stamps, I just knew that I had to put this on an ornament. And the Country Living magazine that my mom used to have around the house as a kid really popped out in my head. So I used that as my inspiration as I made this little ornament. The little gingerbread house, I knew how to have a lot of color on it. I always envisioned bright green and red from the Country Living magazine. So I just knew that I had to do the gingerbread house in that fashion. So as you can see, I did do it indeed in a bright green. I used some Crayola Crayola brush tip markers to color in all my images. I wanted them to be super bright and whimsical and childlike, and I couldn't think of anything better than those markers. And I also used some true snow on the roof, the window seals, as well as the chimney. I found that at my local craft store. And then this came in the kit. It is the Winter Cranberry Glitter Accents. I did 3 dots there and 1 on the top. I love that stuff. And then finally I used this glitter gloss brush tip pen from Nuvo. It's wonderful. It added the sparkle to my green on all of my images. I took some white gesso and some red plaid paint, mixed it together to create a chalkboard type paint look. And I just used my packaging that I had from Prima. Prima has these great little packaging, wood packagings that come out, and I thought it'd be perfect for this. So I just went ahead and painted that. The beauty of doing it this way is you don't have to prep your surface. You only have to paint it once and you're good to go. Plus the chalkboard type paint look really adds to that country living feel that I wanted. I am using the dual tip glue pen from Super Tight to adhere the green dotted textured cardstock to the back of my ornament. I'm doing the back first because I want to get the ribbon on, and I'm going to slip in the ribbon that I had pre-tied into a bow right into the back of that. I like the Super Tight dual tip glue. It is not bulky and it takes a couple minutes to set up and dry, so it allows me to definitely get my ribbon in. That's the ribbon that I'm using. I pulled it from my stash. I'm using multi-grip to add this because I do want it to go on rather quickly. Actually, that's a multi-grip 360. So I just shoved it in there. That's a real technical term for you. Shoved it in there and called it good. And then this is my felt heart that I hand cut out. It had some sparkles on it. So I used the multi-grip for that as well. And then also the little cute gingerbread man and woman. I think, you guys, I like the back of my ornament almost better than the front. It's so cute, which is awesome because when it's on the tree, it can turn either way and it's always going to be cute, right? That's what we want. I'm using the multi-grip on this and not the other because the other one I noticed is better strictly just for paper, and since we have some felt in that, I definitely need to use a little bit of a different bond. So from here, I wanted to put buttons in on this. You know, Country Living magazine screams of button and homespun. I couldn't think of anything better than some buttons. However, it just looked a little dull. So what I did was I took some more felt, cut some hearts. I did it by hand. I didn't use any die cut machine because I wanted that homespun felt. Used a needle and thread and just thread a button through and created some cute little button, some heart button type embellishments. Really easy to do, and I just go green, red, and so on. I kind of mix it up in those little cute containers as the backdrop to my little gingerbread house. I don't have to fill up all the boxes, obviously, because my house is only covering, I think it's like 2 completely. So I can leave the 2 empty and call it good. Now from here, I'm going to add some rickrack. I love white rickrack. To me, it was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get some rickrack on this little ornament. And I am using that fine tip of the super tight dual glue pen to apply my rickrack, because it won't leak over onto the edges, and it does hold it if I give it some time to set up. Now to apply this, if you're noticing, I'm creating a corner on the rickrack just by flipping it over. I'm not trimming it on each corner. So I lay out my little cute house, and I'm just use that fine tip pen again on the house. It does very well with paper and wood. And now I'm just trying to find the placement for these cute little lollipops that I had cut out. I'd actually forgotten that I cut those out, and I found them as I was gathering up my stamps for this. I'm going to use my multi-grip on this as well, and I do this because it is going to go over the rickrack, and I just want to give it an extra nice bond on this. And with these cute little lollipops, I am calling this ornament done. I think it is turned out so cute. The stamps and everything is just perfect for this style, and I really, really like it. Please feel free to share this video. If you haven't checked out the Hedgehog Hollows, go over there and do so. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Until next time, happy crafting!